Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope y'all been partying like every day is your birthday, because we got another one for y'all today, and we got another 5 videos that we're gonna have on the side. Well, they're not really on the side, they're right smack in the middle, and I hope you guys enjoy these as much as the other ones we had today. This one was requested by yo, so I appreciate you for sending me this, man. You guys know we love y'all's videos. Now you know, big exciting news here. We have a new top 10 channel we're going to be reacting to called CBR. Now, I've never seen any of their stuff before, but we'll have to see what they're working with. You guys know we check out a lot of Watch Mojo and a lot of VinnyTube right now, but maybe CBR is a channel we're going to have to be getting into, bro. Thank you for whoever just joined the fam, man. What a guy, what a guy. But let's just get right to it. Okay, I like the intro.
We're not entirely sure how magical powers work in the world of the 7 deadly sins, but we do know.
Oh my! Dude, he is squeezing the living shit out of, bro, whoever's arm that is. That bitch gonna have to be amputated. There is, bro, he turned this man's shit into a spaghetti noodle. You gotta amputate that.
In some epic action-packed fights. Be it because of the amazing animation or because of the power of the combatants, the fights in the 7 deadly sins are very
This kid is too.
We've narrowed down our top battles for you right here. But before we get to the best fights in 7,
oh yeah, this video is the 10 sickest 7 deadly sin fights. I forgot to even say that, man. Yo, we just saw one of the fights recently, but you guys said there was a lot of parts, you know, cut out that that really made the scenes. So I decided to check out this, and you know, I just thought it was a perfect request, and maybe we can get a little deeper understanding to it. My dumbass forgot to even say that shit, so let's get back to it.
7 deadly sins, we wanted to remind you to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to keep up to date with all of our anime content right here at CBR. Meliotis versus Bond. Starting us off, we've got the epic clash between 2 of the most powerful hand-to-hand fighters in the 7 deadly sins, Meliotis and Bond. Or should we say, Meliodas and Ba'an, since the 2 combatants.
Did he get hit? Oh, that's a mean elbow right there.
Their true identities. They did, however, reveal
he just headbutt him.
Power, since the 2 combatants went all out in what was
oh my god! Dude, this man is straight, you know what I'm saying, hulking his shit, bro. Throw that clip up.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that. Puny god.
Straight making a fool out that boy.
Seemingly fighting with the intent to kill each other. The battle starts with a swift but powerful punch from Meliotis, who floors Bond, but the undead warrior quickly recovers with his healing abilities. Bond quickly retaliates.
Oh my gosh!
It seems like
look at his hand, bro. That shit look like you know what I'm saying, a jellyfish or something like that. Oh my gosh. Dude, I did that one thing to my knuckle and that shit hurt so bad. You know what I'm saying? It's still, you know, I still can't close my fist fully. And you know, it still hurts. I can't even imagine this shit happening. Oh my gosh.
Bond quickly retaliates after this, leading to a quick exchange.
Oh my, he punched through his arm.
For Bond, who uses his magical ability Snatch to steal Meliodas' strength, speed, and agility. The fight then becomes a time trial for Meliotis, since he has to defeat Bond before the immortal fighter can zap him of all his strength. And he doesn't go down easy. The brawl eventually comes to an end when Meliotis breaks out his demon powers, causing his eyes to turn black and a crest to appear above his right eye. With this power unlocked, Meliotis deftly stops Bond in his tracks.
He just put holes in that man with his fist. This man's fist is literally a certified weapon.
To appear above his right eye. With this power unlocked, Meliotis
he straight fisted that man, bro.
Tracks, crushing his wrist and sending him flying out of the ring into a wall. Meliotis versus the 10 Commandments. Our next fight is from the 2nd season of the 7 Deadly Sins, which was titled Revival of the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments were a group of 10 demons that fought with the 7 Deadly Sins in the Holy War. At the beginning of Season 2, these demons have been awakened after their previous defeat, ready to threaten the world once more.
Okay.
The 7 Deadly Sins won't let that happen, especially not Meliotis, who was once a member of the demon clan, but decided to side with humanity, which is a part of what makes this fight so epic. With a score to settle and a betrayal to pay back, the commandments go after Meliotis all at once. And what results is one of the...
Damn, bro. Hey, man, shout out to this dude, bro, CBR, bro, because this was the one we didn't get all the parts in. You know, he's giving us a better understanding of it. So, you know what I'm saying? These guys want to take it over, bro, and they really about to 10v1 him? That's kind of messed up, bro. A 10v1? 10? Damn.
Though the action in this fight is top-notch, the reason we chose it for our list was because it shows Meliotis losing. Up until this point in the anime, Meliotis was, in most fights, infallible, an unstoppable force that only got stronger as time went on. But in this fight, even with the power he had restored, Meliotis was no match for 10 demons, who decimate him with the combination of strength, speed, magical power, and strategy. With the final blow,
yeah, his shit is murked.
Kills Meliotis beneath his foot. King versus Gila.
Wait, he kills him? How he not? So is he dead? I didn't think they fully killed him.
Power and strategy, with the final blow being dealt by Esterosa, who kills Meliotis beneath his foot. King versus Gila. The fairy king wasn't quite on board with rejoining his friends in the 7 deadly sins at first. Mostly because of his beef with Bond, but when his sister's spirit appeared before...
Someone send this man to a doctor! He got a whole ass spear coming out of his... Can we go to the shit? He got a whole... Okay, bro. Are you serious right now? This man is standing on it, bro. This man is literally standing on this man's open wound. I would never mess with this dude. This dude is another level. He don't fear shit.
When his sister's spirit appeared before him and changed his mind, then the Sins fight against Gila took a turn. With King's strength, Gila didn't stand a chance, even with her explosion power. Even before the fight started, we saw just how powerful and badass King was. Since Gila gave King the chance to fight alongside Meliotis...
Oh, they took it out? That's good.
He refused, leading them to sit out the fight and cheer King on as he released his full power. Gila was surprised by this choice, but soon saw she had miscalculated King's power. Or rather, King became more powerful because he was fighting for the sake of others.
Oh my!
This fight was so
miscalculated for sure, bro.
Real taste of King's power.
Look at she over there. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that shit. This man is. She miscalculated a whole lot.
The power of his sacred treasure, Chastifol, a magical spear made from the sacred tree of the fairy realm. Escanor versus Esterosa. Escanor was the final sin in the series to be revealed, having been posing as a barman who ran a tavern inside a dark cave. Though he appeared to be a small, frail man, we quickly learned that his power waxed and waned with the passing day, reaching its peak at noon. We got a glimpse of just how great this power was in Escanor's fight with Esterosa, a demon who could use full counter just like Meliotis, but with physical attacks instead of magical attacks. The pure might of Escanor's strength versus an opponent who could throw that same might back at him twofold made for an awesome fight that was equal parts fast-paced.
Damn, this fight looks like it'd be insane.
The craziest part of Escanor's power, as seen in this fight, was the massive scale of it. Escanor's sunshine power let him make miniature suns, which he used to send Esterosa flying.
He can make mini suns, bro. I know this fight scene goes crazy, bro. That's a power right there, bro. I don't even know how you can control that power, but that is a power right there. If you can make mini suns, you know what I'm saying? You throw a sun at something, that shit is getting incinerated and disintegrated. You know what I'm saying? All of the above. That shit is gonna be toasted, bro.
Scale of it. Escanor's sunshine power let him make miniature suns, which he used to send Esterosa flying, proceeding to smash him into a lake with another sun that evaporated the lake's water in a single blow. Esterosa was able to get one good full counter in after temporarily disabling Escanor's sun with his demon darkness, but Escanor's power only grew with each passing second. With one final decisive
that shit go from a solid liquid to a gas, bro, in a second. That sun is no joke.
Confident, cruel sun attack. Diane versus Meliotis. Some of the best fights in the 7 deadly sins are the ones where two sins fight each other, like the clash between Diane and Meliotis, both of whom were brainwashed by Holy Knight Ruin's illusion powers. Ruin made both combatants look like him to the other, leading the two friends to attack each other without mercy, resulting in one of the most epic duels in the series.
Whoa.
The combatants in this fight are what make it so awesome. For one thing, it's awesome seeing how Meliotis takes on an opponent much larger than him, showing us just how powerful he is. Similarly, the fight was also a great showcase.
Man, bigger, y'all, doesn't really always mean better. You know what I'm saying? If you small but smart, you could get it done. Now, you still gotta have some power behind that smallness, bro. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta be able to hit a shot. But if you're super strong, bro, and small, that's way better, because you know what I'm saying, you're more versatile and you're a smaller target.
Fighting ability, but specifically, we love seeing how a giant fights. Diane brings Meliotis close, so the full extent of her giant strength can be felt in her massive punches and kicks, as well as the long-range power of her earth manipulation abilities. Meliotis versus Bond rematch. Meliotis and Bond fight a lot.
Oh, will they fight again?
The Fight Festival was only the beginning. In fact, the two had such a good time beating the snot out of each other, they wanted to finish out what they started. Specifically, Bond, who insisted he would have won if the ring was bigger. So, in one of the episodes,
he is capping. Bro, they fought on a whole ass mountain range, bro. How much bigger do you want the stadium to be, bro? All right.
They wanted to finish out what they started.
Now we're fighting in the galaxy.
Bond, who insisted he would have won if the ring was bigger. So, in one of the episodes placed between seasons 1 and 2, a filler season titled Signs of Holy War, Bond and Meliotis had their rematch. But this time, the two fought in an enclosed magical arena created by Merlin, which fixed Bond's problem with their first fight. With this barrier in place, the two could really go all out, even more so than before. The result was an epic battle where both combatants used the environment to their advantage, dealing massive punches that sent each other into the walls of the arena, leading to crazy blood spatters that ended up...
He's still alive, bro? He just lost. Oh, that man just, you know what I'm saying, is painting that shit red like he's a damn roller. Ain't no way he's still alive from that. That is something crazy right there.
Leading to crazy blood.
He lost all of his blood.
Being the highlight of the fight. Another great part of this battle was how raw it was. No weapons were involved. It was just a superhuman bare-knuckle brawl of epic proportions with plenty of hits that sent each other flying.
Oh my!
Slurries and crazy intense injuries. The craziest thing about
he is bouncing that man off the canvas.
Bond and Meliotis basically trying to kill each other. It was clear they couldn't be happier. King versus the Albion. Seeing King take out Gila was only the beginning of his epic power, and in the second full season of the 7 Deadly Sins, we got to see the King of Fairies unleash even more of his sacred treasure's power, including its guardian form and its true ultimate form. This Albion was sent to destroy the fairy realm, but King wasn't going to let his home and the sacred tree within it be taken out by the beast. In protecting his home, King let forth a number of Chastiful's various forms at the Albion.
Whoa, the tree, bruh!
How powerful he was when he was fighting for something. On top of seeing King unleash the true form of his spear, which was used to deal the final blow to the creature, this battle also featured a very powerful moment when the other fairies finally accepted King as their leader. For a long time, the other fairies rejected King, blaming him for his sister's death and questioning his fairy status due to his lack.
They blamed him for his sister's death? Man, I don't know the story, but that's kind of messed up, bro. He seemed like just a little kid, but hey, he's in here, you know what I'm saying, twice, so Jit must be a different suit, bro. He must be suit.
But when they saw King protecting the fairy realm despite their hatred of him, they flew to his side and joined him in the fight against the Albion. It was an emotional moment for both King and the audience, and paired with the epic action, it made for a great fight.
Damn, that spear hit was some crazy, bro. That's a good spear.
7 Deadly Sins came when the Sins faced off against Hendrickson, a holy knight who served as the main antagonist of the first part of the series. With the power of demon blood inside him, Hendrickson was able to heal from every wound that was inflicted to him. And there were a lot of injuries, since the fight started with Meliotis slicing and dicing away at Hendrickson, cutting off his arm again and again after it reattached. The rest of the Sins eventually joined in on the fight, inflicting even more damage on Hendrickson. To combat these injuries, Hendrickson went full demon, making the fight much more difficult. Just when all seemed lost,
dude, he's not even scratched. He's literally eating all these hits, and he's not even like a little scratched.
Making the fight much more difficult.
He's sitting there with a smile like, I'm coming for your ass, boy.
Hitting their captain with everything they had in order for him to build up power for his ultimate technique. Revenge Counter. With Revenge Counter, Meliotis was able to throw all of the energy from being attacked at Hendrickson, which was enough to defeat him, finally putting the demon wannabe in his place. Diane versus Helbrum. Next up is perhaps one of the shortest battles in the series.
Damn, the
Diane's assault
shortest?
on Helbram, which ended in one death strike from her hammer, Gideon. After seeing that Meliotis had been hurt by the Holy Knight, she was furious. So furious that Hendrickson warned Helbram to retreat, knowing what was coming next. Diane reeled back her mighty hammer and smashed it into the earth beneath her, unleashing a magical attack known as Mother Earth Catastrophe, which combines Gideon's power with the giant race's ability to control.
Damn, so she mad.
Mother Earth Catastrophe, on top of having the absolute coolest attack name, is also devastatingly powerful, taking the energy from Diane's swing to shatter the earth and use the pieces to form a giant floating boulder. One that then crashes down with a massive...
Dude, how serious was it, bro? You know what I'm saying? She is another level of piss, bro. I didn't think it was that deep.
Interesting fight between Meliotis and King, which was the result of a training exercise to strengthen their power for the coming fight with the 10 Commandments. Like we said, there's nothing too fancy about this fight, but that's what makes it so interesting. Instead of being armed with their usual weapons, the two sins are given...
I think one thing that's really y'all cool to think about, you know what I'm saying, or maybe not, maybe that shit is not cool at all, bro, you know what I'm saying, but either way, it's kind of crazy to think about, you know, how where these guys gotta fight each other and they got all these superpowers, how they don't, you know, kill each other while training. How do you test your limits, bro, against, you know what I'm saying, a homie and really get better without going all out? You feel me? I think that'd be kind of tough to do. Maybe I'm tweaking, bro. Maybe I'm tweaking.
Minimum and told to fight each other with small wooden batons. But even when they're just armed with batons, King and Meliotis are deadly skilled warriors. Perhaps the coolest part of this fight was seeing King's telekinetic levitation abilities at their best. Though it wasn't with his sacred treasure weapon.
Look what he did with the water, bro.
Baton around with magical precision was pretty badass. As was seeing the other application of his magical power, Disaster, like when he made Meliotis' wound bigger with status promotion. Meliotis was also pretty badass, blocking all of King's attacks with confident speed. Things got even more intense when King used a water droplet to ruthlessly attack Meliotis, condensing the drop so it felt like being hit by iron. It might not have been some big epic final battle.
Dude, that dude is kind of fine. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of crazy.
Any of your favorite fights from the 7th?
Hey man, shout out to CBR. I think we are gonna have to definitely start watching out a lot. We're gonna have to start watching a lot more of their videos, man. Let me know if you agree or not, but I think he did a really great job of that commentary and gave us some good insight, man. Now 7 Deadly Sins, you guys, looks absolutely amazing. Some really crazy fight scenes. That one dude with the power, bro, with the water droplets and shit, that's kind of crazy, bro, how he can open people's wounds. You just gotta scratch him, bro, and your arm is wrapped. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a power to have. But I hope y'all enjoyed that one. Know we got a lot more videos coming out for y'all today. Make sure to tune in and just have a fantastic one, Brody. Deuces.